A lot of respect to Scarce for losing all the weight and getting in the ring.
I didn't even know this dude fought.
There was an intermission
Who
just
did he
before Jay
fight?
and Deji's fight, and this guy came in the ring doing.
Alright, also guys, Prince Charming. We're going to be checking out the new Andrei Terbea, I still can't know how to pronounce his name, but the new video that he dropped about the whole KSI and Logan Paul fight, a very convenient draw. So yes, the Logan Paul and KSI fight did end in a draw. I didn't really agree with it because I just needed there to be a winner after all the smack talking, after all the hype, after all the build-up. We get left with a draw. It just doesn't seem really fair to me, and it just seems too perfect because now they're already talking about a rematch, which is a part 2 to another event that's going to make the millions. Not saying it was rigged or anything like that. I'm just saying it's very convenient that they ended in a draw, and we needed a winner, bro. We needed a winner. At least there was a winner from the Deji and Jake Paul fight, but we needed a winner from the Logan Paul and KSI fight because we all know that was the main event. That was like the Deji and Jake Paul was the build-up. It was a little bit of beef, but it was nothing serious. But the KSI and Logan Paul, we needed a winner, and they gave us a draw. But enough of me talking. We're going to be checking out this animation. I'm guessing he's going to be dissecting the fight if it really was a draw and if it was rigged, because I'm starting to have those low-key thoughts that it may have. I'm not going to say it was because I'm not trying to get sued. I'm saying again, I'm not trying to get sued. I'm not saying it's fake. I'm just saying it's very convenient that it ended in a draw. But don't forget, hit me with a like, subscribe, and go ahead and comment. Do you think the fight should have ended in a draw? If you actually watched the fight, which I did, I didn't watch the full fight, I watched the highlights, I will agree that it could have been considered a draw, but the circumstances and the build-up around it and the fact that we didn't want to really see a rematch, they could have just give a winner. And if they were going to give a winner, I would have thought KSI would have won, honestly, because this man Logan Paul was out of breath. Like, he just climbed Mount Everest at round 5, round 6. KSI was good, so I will have to give the dub to him. But enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and check out a very convenient draw by Andrei Terbea. Hopefully I said your name right, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thoughts on the big draw, KSI versus Logan Paul fight.
So after months of back and forth shit talking,
let's hear it.
Games, dirty tricks, and YouTube drama, KSI and Logan Paul finally got in the ring to punch each other.
Finally, after
There's been
so
a lot
many
of videos
months
about this already. People saying it was rigged, they want a refund, and I'm here like, bitch, what? Because you have to be out of your goddamn mind if you weren't entertained. If you expect me to talk shit about these guys, you clicked on the wrong video.
I will agree. I will agree.
Praise for them at this point. Now, I've made videos in the past on the topic. One video leaning a little more towards KSI, another one where I kind of played devil's advocate defending Logan Paul, and I've been called a low gangster, I've been called a KSI fanboy. Let's get one thing clear. I am a commentator. I observe, I take notes, and I try to talk about things from a different perspective than what everybody else is talking about. I do not prefer either of them over the other. I care about entertainment.
So I will have to agree, at the end of the very day, even if you do think it was staged, even if you do think the fight was fake, it was entertaining nonetheless. All that beef, all that drama, all those diss tracks that you kids love to watch. Don't lie and tell me that that wasn't entertaining to y'all, because I didn't really keep up with it. I missed a couple. I missed a lot, actually. But, you know, I'm older than you guys, and something like this is not really for my age range. I'm talking about you kids out there who are fanboys of these guys. Y'all were entertained nonetheless, even though the fight ended with a draw. Y'all liked all the beef, all the diss tracks. You liked watching the fight. So you don't really need a refund on your ticket. It's just, I know you wanted a winner. Trust me, I wanted one too. Not because I really cared, I just wanted to see who would have bragging rights, because that means a lot to me more than money. I'm sure they both took home $2 million, $3 million, $4 million each, but it's the fact that who will have bragging rights? Who will be able to say, I beat your ass and you can't beat me? Like, that is what I was hoping for, but we didn't get that.
I'm not going to talk too much about the fight itself, mainly because I can't use clips from the fight, because these motherfuckers are copy striking everybody.
I got copy strike.
Everybody that
instantly
uses clips from the fight.
I will mention some noteworthy moments though. FaZe Sensei was a goddamn beast on the undercard. I would love to see him fight again next time. Scarce was on the undercard too, and his fight was
Scarce fought?
A lot of respect to Scarce for losing all the weight and getting in the ring.
I didn't even know this dude fought.
There was an intermission
Who
just
did he
before
fight?
Jay and Deji's fight, and this guy came in the ring doing ball tricks, and by that I mean, you know, tricks with a soccer ball. Not to be confused with the exhibitionist homeless man on the bus doing a different type of ball tricks.
Oh gosh.
No, I mean, I think
I just smelled that.
Oh, Look away, Timmy.
I can
These
smell
sweet
that,
ball
bruh.
tricks again.
Ugh.
And then it
Y'all
was
ever
time
smell the
for
homeless
Jake Paul
man?
versus Deji.
They smell.
Jake Paul comes out in a Bane mask with a fanny pack around his torso. Like, what? That's like if a kid came out of a dumpster and went, "Mommy, I want to go to school like this tomorrow." And she's like, "Whatever you want, sweetie. I regret having children."
So I didn't even know really that there was a lot of undercards. I did not know Scarce was a fighter. I did not know he lost all that weight. Who did Scarce fight, bro? I need to be on the next undercard. If they are really doing a rematch, I need to start getting back in the gym, go to boxing classes, and I want to fight somebody. I'd be in the mood to fight somebody, trust me. When you see somebody, when you watch a fight video, and then you like analyze it, you're like, I could have done so much better. It makes you want to actually fight. Maybe that's just me. I'm not a violent person, I swear. It's just I'm not afraid of getting hit or hitting somebody. So I guess that's why I'm not really afraid of fighting. But I don't like getting hit in the face because, you know, my face is my money maker. So if you ruin my face, you ruin my bag. So yeah, don't touch the face.
Now, Jake Paul was boasting about knocking out Deji in the first round, but Deji hung in there, man. There was a lot at stake in this fight.
Deji was
With all
getting
the
bullied.
shit
What are y'all talking
with
about?
Everyone underestimating Deji, myself included, by the way. It was really interesting to see these two finally go at it against each other. And even though Jake won, Deji 100% earned everybody's respect. Jake Paul's victory speech was surprisingly humble and respectful. He put out a message against bullying, which, genuine or not, it's a good message to put out there while you have the spotlight.
But he's the
then
biggest
he also
bully of them
plugged
all,
his
but-
merch, so
Yeah.
there is also that. Then it was finally time for the big match. KSI versus Logan Paul. The two boys that made me a lot of views. And this was by
And a
far
lot
the
of
most
money.
nail-biting
Shit.
6 rounds of the entire night. The match ended with a decision from the judges who called it a majority draw, so nobody won.
That's
And there was
so
a lot of cynical
stupid.
assholes out there saying it was rigged. The fight was rigged. And if you're one of those people, you either didn't watch the fight or you're an idiot.
I don't think the fight was rigged just because in a boxing match, you got to realize you can't really plan everything that's going to happen. Like, what if you accidentally do knock the opponent out? What if you accidentally like do stumble them and then you have to purposely pull yourself back, purposely start losing? It kind of makes it look too obvious. If you know wrestling like WWE, that's fake, and you can tell that's fake. Because, come on, bro, they pull their punches, they overreact, they exaggerate everything. Wrestling is straight up fake. All you kids who didn't know that, I'm sorry I blew your mind. So is Santa. Santa's not really there. I don't know why I just said that. Okay, no, but for real, I don't think the fight was rigged. I just don't like the draw. It just seemed too convenient for them to set up another rematch to make a lot more money, a lot more diss tracks, a lot more beef, and then possibly the same outcome is going to happen again. Jake Paul will beat Deji, and Logan Paul will start to beat KSI, then KSI will come back. It's going to be essentially a repeat. We don't need that. We needed a winner in that fight.
I'm sorry to all of these people trying to hit the algorithm with their conspiracy titles, but let's respect the effort that went into this.
Yeah, you
This
gotta
KSI
realize,
Logan,
we
without
need
a
them
doubt,
views,
changed
boy.
the game on YouTube forever. This boxing match, whether you like it or not, will go down in YouTube history. KSI may have said some nasty things, Logan Paul may have played the victim card a little too on the nose, but when it came down to the fight, none of that mattered, because they gave it their all. It was such good entertainment. When you draw the line to count your geese, this has been several months of good entertainment. It ended with good sportsmanship. It introduced
I
a lot
didn't
of young
like
viewers
all
to
the
sport of boxing,
diss talking,
and it pushed
bro,
the limits of what
towards
it
the
means
end.
to be a YouTuber. And
I
you
just
can
wanted them
see
to
it on
fight
their
already.
face, they did not expect that decision. Both of them clearly wanted to win. Now, is it convenient that it ended in a draw? Absolutely, because in the words of Logan Paul, the storyline continues.
Yeah,
It's the
perfect.
cliffhanger. There
A
was no
perfect
clear
way to
winner,
set up a
so both of them
rematch.
get to keep pounding their chest and keep the drama going. There's a lot more money to be made. It gives people like me a reason to keep making videos on the topic.
The draw is best for everybody because you got to realize and imagine that, say, if they made one of them lose, it'll just be a constant nonstop attack from the other person's fan base, the other person who won. Like, it'll just be a constant L's all over everything they do. And then, I don't know, maybe all them videos they posted in the past about how I'm going to beat you, how I'm going to win, they'll have to delete that because you just lost live on TV. And then also, I don't know who bet on this game. I don't know why you'll be stupid enough to bet on this game, a YouTube boxing match, like really? But I know people who bet on it. If it's a draw, you don't lose your money and you don't gain money. So it's the best case scenario for the most people, I should say.
It's in a lot of
Utilitarianism,
to keep
you're gonna
this
learn that in
going,
school.
but was it rigged? How can you possibly rig something of that scale with
You can't rig
millions of
it.
people watching?
You can't.
It's objectively impossible. And if you think otherwise, you dumb. Now, I don't know much about boxing, but from an entertainment perspective, the show they put on and the story that they're telling is unprecedented, and I think it opens a lot of doors for bigger things to come in the future. I know for some people there's a sense of fatigue in the air about this whole event. Maybe you're thinking, I don't want to hear about Logan Paul anymore. I don't want to hear about KSI anymore.
I honestly don't want to hear about it anymore. I'm tired of it.
These guys are pioneers in bridging the gap between internet fame and high production real life entertainment. And it's fascinating to witness this entire thing as it unfolds in real time, and also to document it through this series of videos that I've been making on the topic. But now that the match is over, I will get back to regular video topics with a little asterisk unless something noteworthy happens. In that
Facts,
case,
B.
you can bet
Facts.
your goddamn butt cheeks Wilfer and I will be there at the scene of the crime investigating the shit out of it like nobody else.
So that's it for that video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. So I think he perfectly explained it well on how it's just convenient for everybody to go with the draw, and nonetheless it was still plenty of entertainment before the fight actually happened, during the fight, and you know, kind of after the fight, because they're still running their mouth like I know they were. I mean, Deji lost and he's still running his mouth, but even if KSI or Logan Paul were to lose, it would just be videos and videos constantly on how they think they should have won or anything along the lines. So really, a draw really is the best for the most people possible. It's just I personally don't like a draw. I need a winner. I need to know who's better. But we all know who really won. KSI actually did win the fight, and that's saying it with my honest opinion. I do think he won. But however, if KSI didn't like do so well in the 6th round, Logan Paul would have won hands down. It's only the 6th round that really made me think KSI is the winner, because you really see his stamina and then the amount of hits he was landing. It kind of shows you how he's able to come back, even though Logan Paul was dubbing him in the beginning. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on this video. For an reply from yours truly, Prince Charming. My name is Prince Ohakam. Stay charmed, my friends.